Good morning. I say good morning. I say good morning. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Um, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Again, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I don't know what I said. I might have said Monday. But anyway, happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are gonna get your tacos. Okay. Hopefully you're gonna get your tacos and you're gonna have a good old Taco Tuesday. Okay. Listen, I'm thinking about making, some tacos today. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Hope everyone is doing well. Listen, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. This is your boy, Chef Don Don. We are here to discuss the First Lady. And we're here to talk about forehead. All right. We are here to discuss it all, y'all. And listen, I want to make sure I put this disclaimer out there that by all means, we are not making light of mental health or any issues or anything of that sort, right? But y'all already know I got some clowning to do on forehead over here. So, that's just what's gonna take place on today. But listen, before we get started, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you hit that like button. It does push the video up in the algorithm, and also too, it does suggest the video as well. Join the membership. We'd love to have you here as a member here in the kitchen, baby. A crew member here in the kitchen. We'd love to have you. So join the membership and or the Patreon. All right. And also too, just if you would like to show love to the channel, you are more than welcome to do so. It'll be put in the chat throughout this conversation that we are going to have. And then also too, y'all, Get your goalies, stay up on top of your health, make sure you're good there. All right. Patreon members, I just dropped something yesterday, and I don't really um y'all must ain't like it. Oh, y'all must ain't watch it. What was it? What is it? Somebody all I got to say is it took a lot of work to get that put out, and y'all ain't even say nothing. Yeah. Rolling my eyes. Anyway, good morning again, everybody. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing good. Let me speak to everybody because I do have some manners. All right. Shout out to and good morning to Simply Elegant One and all of the other mods as well. Thank you so much. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, PN2 Ross. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Shar. Come on, you caught alive. I know that's right. What's up, baby girl 1981? What's going on? Carissa, how are you? Good morning. Let's see who else up in here. Miss Veronica, good morning. Cynthia, good morning. Miss Holly, good morning. Roxy, good morning. How are you? Diamond, what's going on, my man? What's going on? What's up, Cheryl? How are you? Minister Deborah Davis, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. How are you? And what's going on? Is it Lisa? I hope I got it right, Miss Burton. Please don't eat me up. Y'all know I ain't good with no names. And if you don't know, you gonna know. No, no shade, all love. What's going on, Miss Alice? How are you? Darnita, how you doing? How you doing? Diane, how you doing? What's going on? Brittany, what's going on? Elise, what's going on? Beth, what's going on? Miss Keita Walker, what's going on? Cynthia, what's going on? Miss Queen, what's up? Ray Mel, how you feeling? How you doing? What's going on, Maria? Let's see who else up in here. Hey, Miss Gail, how you doing, Miss Gail? What's going on, Shonda? How you doing this morning? What's going on, Shirley? How are you this morning? St. James, how you doing this morning? Hey, can one of the moms do me a quick favor? Can y'all head over to St. James page and put his link in here? Because I am gonna give credit to him and Thais uh this morning. Um for they good old investigative work, honey. They been on it. Okay, listen. So you guys know on yesterday I had reported to y'all and told y'all First Lady was worshiping, bow down and worship him. I mean, she was getting it in, you know what I'm saying? And you know, forehead decided to walk up and bust upside the head. Y'all, I don't. I told y'all when I heard that, I said it wasn't funny, and it's not. It's not funny because clearly, forehead don't. And y'all, she do have a name, but I don't remember it, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I didn't watch this video a million times. However, we gonna get into it. However, um, Forehead gets up here and she goes on this tangent about why she did it, and honey, she gets on here talking about the people around her smoking that stuff, honey. Is no, forehead is this lady down here in the lower, what is it to y'all? Because I don't know if it's mirrored. Okay, so in the lower left hand corner, okay, you see that's forehead down there. Okay, this is the alleged attacker. Okay, and I don't even know if you could say alleged because she got online and admitted to the whole thing. So I don't even I don't know if you can say alleged because again, like I said, but we gonna say alleged just to cover ourselves over here. But I mean, it's just been a lot. Forehead really needs some help. And forehead really need to be checked into a place. Okay, that's for sure. Um, honey, no. Y'all talking about the wig slid down. All of that is her forehead, honey. I told I was in Thais, shout out again to Thais. I was in his comments last night and I said, this big forehead, this big nasty forehead is wearing me out. Okay. And when I say wearing me out, it's wearing me out. We're gonna get into the video, of course. But anyway, First lady was doing her thing. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this. Now, I need y'all to read in between the lines because I gotta be very careful about how I approach this situation. So y'all gotta read in between the lines when I say what I'm getting ready to say. Now we all know Bishop's we all know his story or his alleged story. We'll say that his alleged story. Y'all know he was on the reality show Preachers of LA. Okay. And so y'all knew that Lady Loretta had been by his side for what 18 years before he decided to marry Loretta. And about over a year and some change ago, they tied the knot and they got married. Okay. And uh let me see. Did you all hear how she was dressed with the ush did you hear how she was dressed? The ushers went on their baby. We gon' hopefully St. James, if St. James allows me to, if you still in here to use his video, it would be great because I only have one part of the video, which was the first part from Facebook. But then the other part where she came back online and then she came back online after that. Oh, the Urshers weren't doing their job. Child, Loretta waited years to get wife. Honey, I just was Loretta, like Loretta. Then what I gotta say to you though, Loretta, before I get into this, I'm with everybody else. I'm with everybody else. Everybody else saying you go down there next Sunday to service. So, matter of fact, go to Bible study tomorrow if you want to. Not with this forehead still on the loose. Not with forehead still on the loose. We ain't got no time to be playing, lady. Lady Loretta, you better take care of yourself for real, for real. No, that's real talk because I mean, listen, when we get into listening to what her response was or why she did what she did, it really make you think in your mind like something is definitely wrong. Cause y'all, she and again, not shading mental health, cause y'all know my story, not shading mental health or anything like that. But honey, um, let me go ahead and pull it up. Okay, thank you so much, St. James. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, somebody better go really help her because, yeah, girl, you better not go to Bible study tomorrow or tonight. Maybe you have Touch Me Tuesdays over there at the no shade to the members over there. I don't know what type of weekly studies that they may have. All I'm saying is she ought not go to now none of them. Okay, you better be careful. Not with forehead, still on the loose. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me grab this video, St. James. Thank you so much for allowing me to. Man, let me tell you something. Shout out to St. James, though, for real. The St. James and what's his name? Um, what is his name? He been doing this for quite some time. I can't think of his name. His name is not coming to me. But y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. All right. So we're going to use this video with permission of St. James. What I'm going to do is copy and paste the link, and you guys make sure you head over and subscribe as well. You know how we do over here. I want to make sure we cite our source and let everybody know where we got it from. Okay. And then I'll put it in the description box of this video too. Um, okay. There we go. Oh, listen, thank y'all so much for putting his link in here. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this thumbnail. But before I do that, please make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in the room. Please, please, please. It is Taco Tuesday. If you're feeling like blessing the channel, you're more than welcome to. It'll be in the comment section as we continue to watch this video because we want to make sure we protect ourselves. But this is going to be interesting. I'm trying to tell you, this is going to be interesting. So go ahead and tighten up your wigs and make sure you got just some extra denture grip, okay? Because it might snatch all of that if you have not seen. All right. Make sure you got your teeth together, your wigs held on tight. Yeah, Cheryl, I do agree. She is dangerous. And good morning to you, Cheryl. I do agree. She is very dangerous. Um, baby girl 1981, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate that. And guess what? Y'all already know what we got to do about that. Hey, thank you so much for the blessing here. All right. All right. The Saints is passing the bucket round. Make it make sense to me. Hey, I love, is it Levita? Levita, how you doing? How you doing, Kayla? How you doing this morning? Shonda say yes to the Taco Tuesday. Period, honey. Better get you some. Better get you some. I think I'm gonna do shrimp and salmon. She gonna tell y'all need this. You know, this is funny. This is so funny. And shout out to Simply Elegant One because this was hilarious, right? So not too long ago, maybe about a few months ago, we were talking about something totally different here on the channel. And there was a person who had came in my comment section and she was like, uh, it is time for you now to release the face of animals from your diet. And I got to thinking, girl, what? But it was interesting because she had been commenting the whole time and she had not been trolling. But that one comment was real weird to me. And so in my mind, I think she basically was telling me, you know, to go vegan, I guess, and stop eating meat. And everybody in the comments had went up laughing because we was all confused. I was like, okay, dang. Well, I hope what you do is I hope that you contribute to the vegan fund, honey, while you try to tell somebody that they need to lose the face of the animal in their diet. Girl, I already try to very seldomly eat the pig because the pig make me sick sometimes. Like, I be careful. But lady, you don't get to tell me. But anyway, it was funny because everybody was like, everybody had a reaction. Well, good morning, Mama V. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So interestingly enough, she's going to say kind of sort of the same thing in this video. All right, let me remove this thumbnail, which I was supposed to do a long time ago. All right. All right, I'm gonna remove your comment. Thank you again for the super chat. Um, baby girl, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Again, shout out to St. James. The link to this video is in the comment section. And here we go.
Woo! I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my sticker hanging. Good afternoon, Facebook. This is Regina Adams coming at you with another busted but blessed Big Mama message.
Wait. Yeah, I can't get past that. She said, "Here I come, busted but blessed, Big Mama." What? I'm sorry. One more time. One more time. But you right about that busted, baby. That forehead is busted.
Woo! I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my sticker hanging. Good afternoon, Facebook.
Girl, you should never
This
look over
is
your past.
Regina Adams coming at you with another busted but blessed Big Mama message. Now,
Busted. Wait, I'm sorry, y'all. Busted and blessed Big Mama message. You can't be well. You cannot be well. Ah. Oh. One more time for the people in the back. She did lie though. She did not lie. She sure did not lie about busted.
Ooh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my my sticker hanging. Good afternoon, Facebook. This is Regina Adams coming at you with another busted but blessed Big Mama message. Now, people are going to get mad at me about this message. And to be honest, I don't care because when someone has been stalking you for 10 years, first it was her son. I'm sorry, let me clarify this. My name is Regina Adams, and I'm the one who punched Loretta Jones in the face. She started paying her son August 1st, 2013, to start stalking me and my daughter. I have filed police reports. I have emailed the church. And most recently, in the past year, I found out that she was the one that has been orchestrating all the attacks, paying for all the attacks against me and my daughter. She's been online teaching people how to hack my phone, teaching people how to move against me spiritually, paying people to come around me and my daughter to smoke meth, crank, blow meth, blow crank.
Now y'all already know what I gotta do. Sorry if y'all don't like how I conduct my show. However, I am gonna give commentary where I feel like commentary is due, right? She said that people is paying her to around her. Huh? Huh? Okay, I'm confused, but okay, here we go.
Whatever it is, they're smoking drugs in the air. What made me snap on her, because it was, I said I was going to do it, but there's a lot of times I'm talking shit and I'm going to say I'm going to do something. I actually don't do it. But what made me actually punch her this time was because my daughter and I have an appointment today at 3:30, because of all the smoke that people have been smoking around us. I'm thankful I learned exercises to clear it out of my lungs, out of my blood, out of my body cavity. My daughter doesn't have doesn't do those exercises. So now we have to go to an OBGYN to check to see if she possibly has cancer in her uterus, because she's had multiple periods in a month, and the first period was 2 weeks, and the second period came 2 weeks after that, and it was for 7 days, excruciating pain. Went to the emergency room, and my daughter is not sexually active. So the results of all of the smoking people have been doing around me made me punch her, because when I was 16, my mother passed away from ovarian cancer. I'm sorry, colon cancer. That they
The- Now I'm getting ready to. Well, after this, I'm gonna show y'all something else. The first thing I would like to say that's interesting about this is she stated that she did this because people were smoking the stuff around her. I'm gonna just say stuff. Um, but what about So you said that doing that gave your daughter, or you are at the doctor to see if it has given your daughter cancer. But then in a video, right after you were escorted out of the church on Sunday, you said that was because you gave my daughter cancer. Yeah, Miss Miss Ma'am is definitely not well, because ain't no way. Um, okay, let's keep listening.
They misdiagnosed for 5 years. And having to go through this with my daughter today is one of the reasons why I punched her. Now, mind you, I never would have had that idea had she not planted that in my head spiritually last year. Last year, when I started going back to the church and I'm in the middle of my stuff, because see, a lot of times when people do things to you, other people will vouch for them and say, oh, that's not that kind of person. No, that's not that kind of person to you. If you're not a threat to her in her kingdom and anything she's trying to accomplish, she's not going to do it to you. When you're not a threat to what somebody is trying to do, when you're not trying to shut that shit down, you're not a threat. And because you're not a threat, you don't have anything to worry about. And I'm looking at this girl trying to.
I'm looking at the fact that the every moment that that you talk, your hair dry up even more and more. That's what I'm looking at, and I'm off. Let me. Okay, listen. I had to do this to read some of y'all comments. Does anyone remember when Marvin Sapp had a soccer? This woman needs help. Maria, Maria, you might not want to bring that up, Maria. Maria, you may not want to bring that up. You know that's a whole nother can of worms, Maria. Are you, Maria? What are you trying to start here? Are you trying to start something, Maria? Because I feel like you are. I feel like you trying to start something. Because we all know what happened to that woman allegedly. We all know what allegedly or what we heard may have happened to that woman. She disappeared. Anyway, let's keep going.
Come at me, and it's like she would never do that. She would no, she would never do that to you. She has come against everybody that I love and that has loved me in the last year in some of the most detrimental ways we've ever experienced in our life. Never have we ever experienced anything like this before in our life. The most heinous, the most evil, the most vicious attacks you could ever think of have happened to the people I love and that love me this past year because of her. And I'm realizing because I know I'm a threat to her kingdom, she attacks me. But now it's my daughter that's under attack. But remember last year when I first started going back to church, she said, are you ready to fight me now? I'm like, oh, I'm not going to fight her in the spirit.
I have a question. I have a question. Are you still going to be attending a church that you say the woman did all of this stuff to you? Who still wants to attend a church when all of this stuff is still happening to you? You still going and sowing seeds in that ministry? Where we doing that at? Where we doing that at? I mean, what good sense do that make? I'm going to your church. You done all that stuff to me allegedly. I'm going to your church. Now it looks as if when you put it that way, it looks as if some of this stuff is premeditated. Just saying. Just saying. Because why is you going to a church and all of this stuff is allegedly happening to you? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just saying. Makes none. No sense. None. None. Zero. Zilch. First of all, she don't have no kingdom. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I read that with such an attitude. I read that with such an attitude. First of all, she don't have no kingdom. And how the hell you gonna put somebody in the church just brought the devil in? That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, let's keep going.
Because, see, when you stop eating meat, you can hear what other people are speaking in the spirit.
There she go. There she goes. That other lady told me to take animals' faces out of my diet. She just told y'all basically stop eating meat. Oh, Lord, you gonna have to help your child. 'Cause, ooh.
I had stopped eating meat at that time. So it was around September, October. She first came to me and said, "Are you ready to fight Loretta?" Using somebody else's voice. I'm like, "No, I ain't gonna fight her. I'm not gonna hit it. Nah, I'm not doing that."
So she stopped eating meat, and somebody else called her. She says Loretta disguised stuff. Y'all, this is not funny. It's not, but I guess the funny part is me trying to make sense of it. I guess that's what it is because I'm not understanding. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, let's keep going.
It's like, I'm not doing that. It was the constant harassment in the spirit that she started that nobody wants to talk about. And I know I'm not the only woman that happened to. I know.
Y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Harassment in the spirit. That's a word, though. That's a word, forehead. Yeah, you see, you got you a good topic. You got you a good topic. Harassment in the spirit. Ooh, yeah. But, but, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute, girl. Oh, harassment in the spirit. Oh. Listen, if y'all ain't shaking y'all head a little bit on that one, she said harassment in the spirit. Ooh, I guess that was supposed to make her sound real deep, though. Was that supposed to make her sound deep? Real deep? You saying she harassing you in this, but you didn't took it past the spirit realm, honey. You didn't took it physical, okay? You said you done gave me spiritual harassment, and honey, I have to harass you physically. Okay, well, honey, my Lord, today. Another thing that is harassing me currently right now is this forehead. It is okay. I gotta stop.
No, I'm not the only woman that she said that to, because those of us who up in the church would know. A real first lady would never say that because they would know how to whip your ass regardless. You think I'm
Wait,
playing?
no, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is pure. This should not be funny, but this it's a little comedic. I can't hold y'all.
Oh, I'm not doing that. First lady, I'm not doing that. It was the constant harassment in the spirit that she started that nobody wants to talk about.
In the
And I
spirit.
know I'm not the only woman that happened to. I know I'm
Hmm.
not the only woman that she said that to because those of us who up in the church would know. A real first lady would never say that because they would know how to whip your ass regardless. You think I'm playing? I went to. I'm gonna go back.
Baby, the real wait, let me find out the real first ladies out here busting people up. Let me find out the real first ladies out. Let me find out the real first ladies out here trying to square up. Okay. Sorry, y'all, but y'all, did y'all hear what she just said? So let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out the first ladies is out here squaring up. She said the first lady will beat your ass. So that means the first ladies is out here squaring up. Well, I know who you can go. I know. Oh, I got the perfect person for you. Remember that woman that said she was from Brooklyn? And then she was getting ready to whoop that woman because she had would want to prophesy to her husband. You could square up with her. She sound like a first lady or preacher that like to fight. It sound like you could square up with her. It's fair and sure. Loretta wasn't gonna get you back. But see, you go over there to her, y'all may be able to tussle rounds or something. I know one thing she won't be able to do is she will not be able to pull your hair. But I think that's a perfect match. Jamila, there you go. There you go, Jamila. I think that'll be a perfect person for you to get over there and y'all can go tussle and go rounds with. Don't y'all agree? She said she was gonna whoop that woman in the church for prophesying to her husband. I'm still trying to figure out why that woman brought that to the pulpit. But anyhow, that's a good one. That's a good match for you right now. You can go get her from Brooklyn with two O's, and y'all can tussle and bustle and busted and disgusted and mother's message or whatever you said in the beginning. Anyway, let's keep going.
To the Woman That I Lose conference, 2001. A lady rushed the stage, and Sarita was the first one up, about to take baby girl out. Okay.
Now, I don't really fool with the Jakes, but I know Sarita was like, now I get in it. Now I get in it. Girl, we are talking 2001 and y'all.
The security guards got to her before she got to Bishop Jakes. Every first lady that grew up with their husband that is in the big churches now know how to look out for somebody trying to come up on them because they know what they've been through and they're ready to defend it. They know that. They know that they ain't going to do something to somebody because they understand the presence of who they are is already a threat to the enemy. So they are already expecting.
I get so sick of now. Listen, I get sick of folks like this. This is what Larry Reed, shout out to Larry Reed, called Church Brian. Cause girl, what? Now you want to talk about tricks of the enemy? You are a trick of the enemy. What are you talking about? Oh, what? Oh, not the trick of the enemy. My.
An attack to come because they know their presence is an attack to the enemy. Now, how you gonna be up at night kidnapping folks as kids, human trafficking them, bringing them back dead, doing all this evil, heinous stuff, and not expect a punch? Especially when
Girl, now that got deep real quick. Now that got real deep, real quick. Did y'all hear that? Listen, hold on. Before we go any further, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and get subscribed. We have a Kiki over here. No, we are not making light of anyone's mental health. We uh, we just calling out what we see. Good morning to everybody that is just coming in here. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please, please, please. We do have a goal So if y'all don't mind passing the donation bucket around, ushers, greeters, hospitality greeters, can you all pass the bucket round? Thank you all so much. Um, you know, that what that lady just said. I'm about to run that back so y'all can hear that again, but she making some strong, deep allegations that my, because that ain't what was said in the beginning. That ain't why you punched her, child. So let's hear that one more time.
and they're ready to defend it. They know that. They know that they ain't going to do something to somebody because they understand the presence of who they are is already a threat to the enemy. So they are already expecting an attack to come because they know their presence is an attack to the enemy. Now, how you going to be up at night kidnapping folks as kids, human trafficking them, bringing them back dead, doing all
That y'all, that's a strong. That is something strong for you to get on the internet and say though. Like real talk. That's some strong stuff for you to get on and say on on the internet. Yeah, Shelly. Mm-hmm.
kidnapping folks as kids, human trafficking them,
Kidnapping,
bringing them back dead, doing
trafficking them,
all
bring
this
them back
evil,
unalive.
heinous stuff,
And
and
she
not
doing
expect a
all of
punch.
that at, according to her, Loretta's doing that at night. Loretta is doing all those three things at night. I am so confused. Yes, Vernita, this is the alleged attacker. Well, she admitted it. She said she did it. That's what she said. Okay.
Especially when you're the first one that brought it to me. I never that never would have crossed my mind. Punching her would have never crossed my mind had she not put it there. And I am not normally around people this mean. Them bringing them back dead, doing all this evil, heinous stuff, and not expect a punch. Especially when you're the first one that brought it to me. I never that never would have crossed my mind. Punching her would have never crossed my mind had she not put it there. And I am not normally around people this mean because usually people are mean, but they're not this mean to me because I don't give them that energy. People like to give back what they get. But in this situation, she has been constantly paying people to come bring me negative energy. She taught them how to hack my phone, taught them how to hack my bank account, taught them how to hack my Grubhub account,
Girl, not the
and has
Grubhub
been
account. Not the, I'm sorry, y'all. This is not funny, but not the Grubhub account. Not they getting food on you, girl. Oh, not the Grubhub account. Oh, okay. Sorry.
teaching them on the internet. And then didn't she a few months ago post on the internet that she wanted to fight me after church that I never got? She did that a few months ago. What was it, March, April? She did that. I never got the notification because I'd have shown up, but I never got the notification. So for people to think it was a sucker punch, no, it was something she asked for. Something she asked for, something she bargained for. Because bottom line is, if you know I'm a big girl, why are you, as a little person, antagonizing or harassing someone that is big? Why are you harassing me when you know I'm bigger than you? I don't make it my mission to go out and harass people. I don't make it my mission to go out and stalk people and smoke around them when I know that person has a hell. I don't even smoke, but still, I don't make it my mission in life to go out and attack people because I can or because somebody pays me. I got better things to do. I have better things to do. And so, because she has enlisted all these people to spew hate towards me, at some point in time, people get sick of this shit and they're going to take you up on your request. And that was your request to me, which is the reason why I punched you. Not only that, last year, Bishop told you to poke another bear. Bishop told you that you shouldn't mess with her because she's not the one to be played with. Because she has done it so many years.
Bishop said, what now? Bishop said, don't poke another bear. Is that bear supposed to be you? Don't mess with you. Lady, I'm confused. If you got all these things going on with these people, why do you want them around? That is so confusing to me. Why do you want to be around? That is so wild to me. That is wild. Okay, John.
Before to other women, breaking into our cars, cutting up our clothes, stealing our food stamps, messing with our cars, hacking our phones, making sure we can't get jobs. She's done that to so many other women that she has been threatened by because she must not have a good relationship with her mother whenever her mother was alive. That's the only way I could put it. Because how else or why else would you be
Wow.
attacking a single mother because you didn't get love from your mother? A single mother who's homeless with their child, why else would you be attacking them? So, bottom line is, and there's a guy over there smoking meth and
Y'all, food stamps. I'm sure the food stamp office probably like, how I get in it? How did I get in it? Why am I in it? I know the food stamp office is like, what I got to do with it? I am wow. Wow. Now Loretta done a lot now. Loretta done allegedly took the food stamps and she done allegedly done track done all of that stuff at nighttime. I don't want to repeat it, but heaven help for real. This is a little wild.
intentionally. I'm in Torrance, so yes, I'm a get. I'm not playing anymore. Smoking meth intentionally. I'm not emailing Bishop anymore. I'm just gonna call it like I see it, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be
What you were
because I'm not
emailing the
playing
bitch?
anymore. I'm sick of it. The concern for my daughter is too real. I'm praying that it's not cancer, but I'm definitely gonna explain my side of things. And bottom line is, if you don't want somebody to punch you, then don't ask them to punch you. Don't ask them to meet you to fight. Don't ask them, and it's a constant harassment in the spirit. Don't pinch their nerves. Don't grind their intestines. It's a constant.
Wait. Did I hear her say grind? Did I hear her say grind and tested? Oh my God. Wow. Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh. That took me on the not grind and tested. Oh God. Oh, sorry. Oh man.
Punch you. Don't ask them to meet you to fight. Don't ask them, and it's a constant harassment in the spirit. Don't pinch their nerves. don't grind their intestines. It's a constant attack in the spirit.
I'm sorry. Oh. 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 Don't cry there. Just girl, I am scared. Oh, wait. Uh-uh. That is dangerous, lady. Ooh.
Don't ask them to punch you. Don't ask them to meet you to fight. Don't ask them, and it's a constant harassment in the spirit. Don't pinch their nerves. Don't grind their intestines. It's a constant attack in the spirit. And when people use their spiritual gifts to attack someone demonically, that's demonic. No simple ways to put it. Now, if Bishop chooses to stay
So is
next
it
to her
demonic? Is
while
it
she
demonic love or is it harassment in the spirit? Which one is it? Which one is it? Harassment in the spirit or demonic? I'm a little confused. But okay.
continues to tear people away from him that love him, that's not my business. It's not going to be me. And no, I won't be back at the city.
So you
No, I
loved him?
will not apologize because she
So you loved him? What you trying to say, forehead? Cause that didn't sound too what are you trying to say? Forehead? What is it that you're trying to say? And I think it would be best for you not to go back to the city. Ye- uh-uh. One more time.
no simple ways to put it. Now, if Bishop chooses to stay next to her while she continues to tear people away from him that love him, that's not my business. It's not going to be me. And no, I won't be back at the city. No, I will not apologize because she constantly, over the last year, harassed me and asked me. So, for everybody who says that shouldn't happen in the church, a lot of shit shouldn't happen in the
Oh,
church. But the main shit that shouldn't happen in the church is if you, the first lady, don't ask people or don't harass people saying, "You want to fight me now? You want to fight me now?"
now wait a minute. You just said all the first ladies get bucked and be ready to square up. That what it sound like to me. That what it sound like to me, Demetria. That's exactly what it sound like to me.
Because that's what she's been doing for the last 10 years to several other women, and they didn't punch her. Because if they would have punched her, I wouldn't have had to.
What?
She's been doing that for the last 10 years to different women. And I saw a couple of women she did that to, and hell, those women were more prettier than me, which goes back to show that she can't have another pretty face in the place. Threatened by another pretty face.
Huh?
Threatened, and that's what the problem is with women is we're you have to be the only pretty face in the place. No, you
Oh.
have to get over your own insecurities to deal with that because there's always going to be somebody prettier in the place. Always going to be another woman that has curvier hips, a bigger butt, and larger breasts. There's always going to be somebody more prettier than you in the place. That's the issue we as women have to get over because that's just life. There's going to be somebody that's going to look better than you, regardless of how they look. They're going to look better than you in some way, shape, or
Yeah,
form.
I gotta
And
cut
you
it
can't
out.
allow your jealousy to get you punched in the face. So that
Wait. So you trying to say first lady is jealous of you? Ma'am, I would think it would be the opposite way around. You would have to be jealous of the first lady because the first lady has. Why do you think she done stuck around for girl jealous? Okay. Okay.
that's what I wanted to say. And it took me. I still got all my clothes. Ooh, it's been an ordeal, but thank God we moving to get to this doctor's appointment. But I wanted to definitely post that because all of the harassment for the last 10 years that I've endured, all of the pain, the homelessness, the money, the starvation, the no money, the the accounts hacked, the mail stolen, the phones hacked, the emails hacked, all of that has been because of Loretta Jones. And if you could go back and pinpoint each and every time shit went left and you could say, it's because of that bitch, what would you do? So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm
Oh,
going to go ahead and post this so people
just
know,
go ahead
you
and
know,
whooping my.
there's two sides
Ooh.
to every story, and she loves to play the victim, but she doesn't want people to say what she's doing to them for them to react to her. This was a complete reaction. Actually, it was a unexpected action because I never thought I would. I mean, I talk shit like I do, but I'm not gonna. I'm actually a talker. I don't do things. This time I felt like I needed to because
It
my daughter's health is
ain't
at
nothing
stake.
lining up.
And that didn't change any of these people that she's backed by hate to keep doing shit. Backed by hate. So, y'all have a great day, and that's what I gotta say. Ooh, sorry, I had to put my hair up, but there was something else I wanted to add
No, you
to
did.
this.
No, you did. 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 Oh, baby. Now, where? How we transition so quick? Oh God. Oh God, I wasn't ready either. I wasn't ready either. I wasn't. Oh, oh, I was not ready either, y'all. I was not. Oh Lord, have mercy. Wow.
People that she's backed by hate to keep doing shit. Backed by hate. So, y'all have a great day, and that's what I gotta say. Ooh, sorry, I had to put my hair up, but there was something else I wanted to add to this
Yeah,
while it
I
was
was not ready
shining.
for
Okay,
that
let me get to
transition.
the angle. Okay. There's something
To
else I wanted
warn
to
us.
add. I want to talk about spiritual discernment for
Bigger
those
forehead.
who don't have it. That would say she would never do this.
Before I get in this, uh, are you trying to say you have spiritual discernment? Nah, Shay, ain't nothing anchored in Jesus with them edges. What the anchor to? You got the anchor got to hold on to something. What the anchor holding on to? Shay, what the anchor holding on to? They ain't been anchored in nothing, okay? In order for an anchor to work, baby, it got to hold on to something. So where is it holding on to? It ain't there. It's nothing there. What I'ma visit? Sticks? It's nothing there. Oh, okay. Let's keep going.
My first question to you would be, have you paid your tithes? I How often do you pay your tithes? How often do you give? Because when you give, all of that is connected
to spiritual gifts because you're giving to God.
I'm sorry, mother, but there's nothing you can teach me. There's absolutely nothing that you can teach me. Oh, Master Prophet Levi, to get out here and talk about the like Jackie Christie. But it do. It do. Get out of Please stop. Yo. Oh God. Oh gosh. Y'all play too much, man. Uh,
But what you're getting back is a gift of discernment to see what's what. So everybody that would say, oh, she's never done that. How many times have you given in church? Are you a faithful tither?
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Forehead wants to ask y'all, what is holding y'all up from liking the video? Okay. Now, I don't know. It's 217 people up in here. And Forehead want to know why y'all didn't like the video when you came in here. Forehead has asked, can you please like the video? Okay. Forehead wants you to like the video because it's free. Get a lot of wisdom. Thank you. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it.
Do you give faithfully? Because if you give faithfully, your eyes of discernment would open up so wide that you would know which side you stand on. And that's the problem with a lot of people. You go to church and you want something in return for nothing. And he's not going to haggle you over paying tithes or giving money because it's a heart condition. It's based on what you want from God.
Girl, your hair is not your hair. You do not have the right to have your window rolled down. Okay. Your hair does not need to dry out no more than what it already is given. Because, girl, I swear I did. Okay, listen, y'all saying y'all need an intermission to get y'allself together. Like, but real quick while we get ourselves together. Cause we coming back to Forehead. Forehead need y'all to like the video and we'll be right back.
What's going on? Girl, what's going on?
All right. Now, hopefully, y'all use that time to go and hit that like button, okay? Because it's not about to get no better, okay? Now, I know we 16 minutes in, but y'all know we've been having a good time over here. We've been kikiing and kikiing and kikiing it up, but we about to kiki some more because this is she about to give us some good teaching. Ooh.
God. And if you are not a consistent giver, you don't know what's going on. You just attending church.
Well, let me go ahead and tell y'all, if you are not a consistent giver here, you don't know what's going on. And you do not have to give a discernment. You do not have to give a discernment because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You wasn't obedient and you didn't pass the collection plate. You got to pay your tithes and your offering. Oh, yeah, I can't.
Church. So if you give on a regular basis, then you'd have the spirit of discernment and you wouldn't be questioning it, anything else anybody says about somebody evil. If you don't give on a regular basis, you're in that other category. But I definitely want to make a distinction between those who give.
Wait. Yeah, worse. Wait. y'all talking about me in the comment section. Y'all are workers. Simply here we get one. Simply what's that? Wait, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Y'all gotta chill, man. St. James. Oh, y'all out of control, man.
Give and those who don't give. Because giving opens up your spiritual awareness to knowing how to skirt and how to sidestep the enemy every time it comes.
Not skirting side.
We've been through some hard shit,
Oh,
but ain't it's been as hard as a lot of other people have
That's
been
new
through.
forehead. That is new forehead. Oh, now that's another good word.
Because giving opens up your spiritual awareness to knowing how to skirt and how to sidestep the enemy every time it comes.
And sidestep the enemy. I don't know if y'all is out here skirting and sidestepping the enemy, but if you're not doing it, baby, you better get to it. You better get to it. You better skirt and sidestep the enemy. I ain't gonna lie, forehead. I like that a little bit. I like that just a little bit. Just poquito, not much, but just a little poquito. Oh, come on. Skirt and sidestep the enemy. Ah, come on now. That was something. That's why y'all not blessed. That's why y'all not blessed, because y'all not skirting and sidestepping the enemy. Ooh.
We've been through some hard shit, but ain't it's been as hard as a lot of other people have been through. Because I've always been a giver. I've always tithed. I've always, correction. When I had it, I had it. I paid my tithe. And the one person that helped me to not be upset or feel bad about not being able to tithe was Bishop. When I have it, I give it. When I don't worry about it, because I know when I do, I give it. Okay? If you don't give,
the bishop was worried about you not tithing. Did somebody else catch that? The bishop was upset when you didn't tithe. Somebody else catch that? Oh my.
you really can't say nothing. Because you're not a member of the church. Your name is just on the roster, but you're not. You don't give. You don't pray. You don't even get it. And tithing can be getting up to pray 2 hours a day, 2 hours sometimes a week. Hell, get up and pray. Who you get up and pray for?
Y'all better not listen to a woman right here. Y'all better not listen to that. Y'all better not listen to that. Y'all better not listen to that. You better keep sowing your 10% into the kingdom. Y'all better not listen to that there. She trying to y'all y'all better not listen to that. I'm not even finna run that back, because that right there is not it. Okay. What that said in the scriptures. What that said? What that said? I have to say this on behalf of Chef Don Don and the channel and the Don Dons. Y'all better not listen to it. To that now. That ain't it. That ain't the word either. Okay? I'm just saying.
Do you get up and pray for anybody? Because if you got up and pray for somebody, that can be considered tithe, giving your percent time to God. If you
Girl, you gotta stop, lady. You gotta stop. You gotta stop, lady. You have got to stop. Somebody's got to stop you. Not if you get 10% of your time. 10% of your time is the same as giving. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all really know Jesus, y'all ain't listening, and whatever y'all listening to, you don't listen to that. That's all I got to say.
you don't do that, you ain't gonna get no spiritual awareness. But bottom line is, how much money do you give on a regular basis? And then when you calculate up how much money you give every week or every month, and you ain't got no spiritual discernment, that's your fault.
Mm.
If you got it, you know you're doing something right. But make sure you detect how much you know spiritually based on how much you give. Because if you were a giver, you'd be able to sidestep evil. If you were a giver, and it's not based on the fact that, oh, bishop don't want your money, you're not giving to the bishop. You're giving to the man of God because of the word of God. Now I got to find someplace else to send my tithe because I'm not going back to the city. But based on what you know, how often have you been given? So when you get ready to step on her shoulders and agree with her, make sure you have been a faithful giver and tither. Y'all have a great day. Now I'm done.
There she go.
She gave my daughter cancer for stopping her for over years. That's why I did that.
Did she say she gave my daughter cancer in the esophagus? Is that what I heard?
Now I'm done.
She gave my daughter cancer for stopping her for over years. That's why I did that.
Oh, stopping us over a year. Now, I just want to make a point right here, okay? Now, if this was Sunday after service and you saying that she gave your daughter cancer, but just on Monday when you was addressing this, you said y'all was at the doctor office to see if it was possible. Later, yeah, somebody has got mothers. Can y'all run around the same and get us some help, please? Because this ain't it. Well, no, not the mothers, because the mothers do it. They gonna try to pray it all out. She need to go to a hospital.
Good evening, Facebook. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to a place where I can still be on the Wi-Fi and post. But whew, I've been seeing people sharing and making comments. I've gotten messages in my DMs that people want to
I hate to say this, but she look, and I got to get this out my spirit. She look like one of them peanuts from the Proud Family movie.
beat my ass because I punched the first lady. I feel like the message that everybody is missing
No, Caitlin, she just got a
is
big
she wasn't
forehead.
acting like the first lady when she was harassing me. She wasn't acting like the first lady when she was stalking me. She wasn't acting like the first lady when she was hacking my bank account or my cell phone or my emails or my Grubhub or my Uber or crawling under my car in December, taking out my brakes. She wasn't acting like the first.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You better hold up and wait 1 minute. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. You wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all. Oh, Jesus. Smart lady, I couldn't remind you about all of this because this is my first time hearing this part. I only had the first part. Wait a minute. Did she say that that woman was up under her car trying to take her brakes out? And then she said, "Oh God, I gotta run that bank real quick." Cause what? Cause what? Not the brakes. Not trying to take the brakes out.
She wasn't acting like the first lady when she was stalking me. She wasn't acting like the first lady when she was hacking my bank account or my cell phone or my emails or my Grubhub or my Uber or crawling under my car in December, taking out my brakes. She wasn't acting like the first lady then. She wasn't acting like
Oh, Bishop, let me find out thought you married a mechanic. Oh, Loretta. Oh, oh, that took me down. Loretta, girl, let me find out you out there working on the cars and replacing brakes. Yeah, I cannot. Okay.
A celebrity when she was putting cameras in the bathrooms, watching a shower. She wasn't acting like
Wait
a
a
celebrity.
minute. Wait a minute, lady. Every time you go live, you say something else. I cannot keep up. What? Now, wait. You is taking me too fast. You taking me too fast. Wait a minute. Now she done put cameras in the bathroom watching you take a shower. Ma'am, these allegations are woo. They're strong allegations. Whoa. Ooh, forehead. You was doing a lot. You was doing a lot, forehead.
And everybody is coming to her. Not everybody. A lot of people are coming to her back, but a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of support. And I just want to say thank you. Because I understand a lot of people who have something negative to say don't pay ties. They don't pay ties. They don't have.
Well, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I have something negative to say to you, lady. I really do. Forehead lady. I have something to say to you, and you'll be a bald faced liar. You tell me I don't pay my tithe. Press down, shake it together, and run it over. Uh-huh. Ma'am. Speak for yourself, ma'am. If you're not able to pay your tithes this month, you need to say that. I'm still trying to figure out how she got away with this at a church like City of Refuge. That's crazy to me.
Have any spiritual insight, spiritual in-depth, spiritual awareness to know that people can smile on your face on Sunday morning after kicking in your door Friday night, kidnapping your kid and bringing them back to you dead. One thing people fail to realize.
What? Wait, what? Lady. No, 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 no. Jesus. I should have watched the last part of this video before I got up here because oh
They don't pay tithes. They don't have any spiritual insight, spiritual in-depth, spiritual awareness to know that people can smile on your face on Sunday morning after kicking in your door Friday night, kidnapping your kid and bringing them back to you dead. One thing people fail to realize is secondhand smoke does cause cancer. Okay. Secondhand smoke, when you're around enough secondhand smoke, it does cause cancer. It does. And it's more deadly with meth, which is the reason why food stamps are stolen. Because if you're around a lot of meth, when people are smoking meth around you and you have not eaten, it causes death. That
y'all. Somebody, somebody send somebody over here to get me, please, because what? Now listen, it is a. Um, huh?
which is the reason why food stamps are stolen. Because if you're
So you mean to tell me that the people is stealing the food stamps to actually go buy food? I I didn't think that's what they did it for. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm a little confused because you trying to say that the people get the munchies when they on that stuff over there that you talking about. You trying to say the people get the munchies and they go up and buy up Walmart? Is that what you're trying to say, lady? Forehead lady? Ah, oh, this is a lot. This is a lot.
around a lot of meth, when people are smoking meth around you and you have not eaten, it causes death. That's why meth is highly illegal. That's why people lose their houses when they are found out to be smoking meth, because the state will come in and take their house from them. That was the biggest scare I had, that because I knew we had been around so much second hand smoke, my biggest fear was cancer. I thank God we went to the doctor. It's not cancer, but that was my biggest fear. And because cancer does run in my family, and I'm not justifying anything, because bottom line is she put the idea to get punched in my head. She was the one that did all the stalking. She was the one that did all the behaviors. And I see I see people I've met since I was 10 support me since I was 10, because they know that was never something I would do. Am I proud of what I did? No. I did what I had to do to get this person to stop stalking me. Now, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I did what I had to do to get this person to stop stalking me. The police couldn't help me. The judges couldn't help me. Every time I reported it, it couldn't help me. Bishop couldn't help me. I wrote letters to Bishop, gave them to security guards. None of those people could help me stop her from not only crawling under our car after I wrote the letters, but continuously blowing secondhand smoke around me and my daughter. No one could help.
I am so
So
confused.
when
I
this
am so confused, lady. I am so confused. What are you saying? What are you saying that this lady is doing that around? What are you saying? Why are you around her if you don't like her? You start to piss me off, forehead, because now you really start to piss me off at this point. And now I pray you get the help you need, but now you talking a bunch of stupid stuff. You pissing me off. You are. Cause what are you saying? Are you saying that this lady, you making it seem, you pissing me off, lady?
see somebody resolve to punching that's not in their character, in their disposition, in their history, then you know they've been pushed to that point. And so for all the comments, I don't care what you say about me, because I already know y'all don't pay your tithes. I said it. I already know y'all don't pay your tithes. And you're backing somebody who's just as broke as you.
No, wait one day. I mean, Wait one damn minute. All I know is 230 people in here, and what y'all better do is pay y'all tithe. Okay, now don't listen to what she said by giving God 10%, because I don't know what you're giving them 10% of. You giving them 10% of 24 hours and praying. I don't know. Don't listen to that. Y'all pay your tithes on good grounds and sow good seeds, but what?
I didn't know y'all don't pay your tithes. And you're backing somebody who's just as broke as you.
So now Loretta them broke. Now Loretta them broke. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. We cannot make this stuff up. We can't. We cannot make this stuff up. What is happening? What is happening? What? Ooh. Knee. Okay, y'all. We got just a little bit more to get through. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Damn, that was the truth. Because if you pay your tithes, then God would lead you spiritually to not only financial awareness, but to spiritual awareness. If you paid your tithes, you would know that the word says, follow me as I follow Christ. If you ain't following Christ, I ain't got to follow you. And that's the bottom line. So, am I worried about backlash? It's already here. I don't care. People, I didn't realize that first video was going to blow up like it did. I've never had any blow up before. And
Girl,
it
you
had
admitted to
someone ask,
you admitted to assaulting the lady, and you didn't think the video was gonna blow up. Girl, you don't shut up. You admitted to it.
asked me to speak on the live, which I'm going to do because I feel like it needs to be discussed. Because this is how we, as the Black community, stay ignorant to the things that are going on around us by the people we supposedly love and respect. And I actually respected her at one point. I did until all of this shit started happening. And
When
it's
did it
not
start
things
happening?
that were in my head, it was things that I saw, things that I heard, things that I felt so strongly that I could not shake. And when you become more spiritually aware because you pay your tithes, or you
Girl,
stop beating me.
I need you to do something for me. I need you to do something for me. I need, because if you mention about paying your tithes one more time, I am going to scream to the top of my lungs. Shut up. Okay? Because clearly you haven't continued to pay your tithes, because this forehead is damaging to the spirit, man. Okay? You need to cut it out about these tithes. I'm sick of this lady and these tithes. Lord have mercy.
Pick one, then you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. But I am going to do a podcast whenever they ask me, we meet up. I'm going to do it because I want people to understand where we fall short. And if the enemy comes into our church because you
Say
pay
what?
your tithes or you stop eating meat, pick one, then you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. But I am going to do a podcast whenever they ask me, we meet up. I'm going to do it.
One more time.
I felt so strongly that I could not shake. And when you become more spiritually aware because you pay your tithes or you stop eating meat, pick one,
Okay, so y'all need to pick one. Y'all need to pick one. No, don't listen to that either. Don't listen to that either. Y'all know how you gonna make it in. You better continue to pay that 10%. She telling y'all to also stop eating meat. Eating meat, not eating meat is not equivalent to you paying your tithes. Y'all better not listen to that. Not eating meat is not equivalent to not paying your tithes. Do not listen to her. Okay? Okay. I want y'all to make it in. And that is one way you're not gonna make it in doing something like that. Just saying.
Then you'll be able to understand what I'm
But
talking
wait a
about.
minute. Wait, wait,
But I am
wait, 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 wait. I'm confused. Is she saying that her and Loretta made up and she is gonna do the podcast? Hold up, because I don't get it.
spiritually aware because you pay your tithes or you stop eating meat, pick one, then you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. But I am going to do a podcast whenever they ask me, we meet up, I'm going to do it because I want people to understand
Yeah,
what
what is she saying right now? What is she saying? What is she saying? What is she saying? I see you. I ain't giving up no meat neither. And take that how you may. Oh, oh. I ain't giving up no meat neither. Take that how you may. We ain't giving them no meat around here. We like side meat.
or you stop eating meat, pick one,
Mm.
then you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. But I am going to do a podcast whenever they ask me, we meet up, I'm going to do it because I want people to understand what where we fall short. And if the enemy comes into our church, just because they smile and dress nice, don't mean they're for us.
You gonna go to the podcast and say that? Let me tell you right now, you might well say that. You might as well say that, put it on a piece of paper and put that piece of paper in your back pocket, baby. Because if you go on they're gonna wear you out on that podcast. Girl, what podcast you're gonna do? Who asking you to do a podcast? Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob? Cause what? Who is that's what you gonna go on that podcast and say, man, where you off that podcast? Good luck, forehead. Good luck, forehead. But you better leave that podcast and visit where it's at. Nowhere. Don't you go there. I'm trying to warn you now. I want to know what podcast.
Let me say that again. Just because someone smiles and dress nice and they come to our church doesn't mean they're for us. And we as Black people need to be spiritually aware as well as physically aware of the people we allow in our space and in our homes, because if that wrong person gets in your home, it can destroy the entire house.
Mm.
So you need to make sure you understand what your agenda is. And when someone else comes in with their agenda, you make sure you stay focused on your agenda. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to live with your decision. And everyone that is, this is not even to everyone, this is specifically to those who were with Bishop for years and you gave up Bishop to follow her. You gave up your promise. You gave up something so great that God had in store for you.
It kind of sounds like you gave
That
up your
once you
promise too,
find that,
lady. What are you talking about? You telling everybody else they didn't gave up their promise. It sounds like you didn't gave up your promise too, whatever that promise may have been. It was trying to sound deep for me. You gave up your promise. Girl. Mm.
what it is literally going to shake you to your core. And I found out this weekend what the promise was, and I'm going to hold on to my promise. I'm not going to be emailing or contacting the church, and no, I'm not going back to the city of refuge. I've said that before. But I'm going to hold on to my promise, and I'm going to definitely get to my promise because I've been through too much to give up my promise.
You
And
was
that's
not
what I wanted to
moving
tell
and
y'all, that
shaking
no
nothing.
matter what you face, don't give up on the promise because it will come to pass because his word won't return to you void. So y'all have a great evening. I didn't realize I was going to post again tonight. I saw some of the comments, which I was glad to finally see because um, usually they're blocked and I can't see anything. I never see any comments. I never see any shares. I never see any likes. And this time I'm able to see them, and I'm thankful for it. And for everybody that says, yeah, she's a big girl, she knew she was a big girl when she crawled her ass into my car and took out my brakes. She knew I was a big girl when she stole my
Wait,
food stamps.
now Loretta the big
She knew
girl.
I was a big girl when she hacked my car, broke my seat, broke in my car, stole my clothes, cut up my clothes, poke holes in my clothes. She knew I was a big girl
Wait,
then.
wait a minute, lady. What? Oh, Jesus, help me, Lord. Not poking holes in the clothes. She cut them up and she poked holes in them. Yo, all I know is if Loretta's doing, if Loretta would even be close to doing all of the stuff that Miss Mamas has named here and forehead name here, there would be no, Loretta would be nowhere in sight for us to see.
She wouldn't act like the first lady then, nor was she acting like somebody famous. And if you always got new clothes, why are you over here messing with my clothes when I'm sleeping in my car? You get new clothes every time you ask. Why are you messing with me?
Oh, now she's sleeping
And
in
that's
the
the part
car.
nobody wants to recognize
I am so confused.
or even acknowledge. Well, you just want to look at the position. Just because some people are in the position doesn't mean they're qualified to have it. Because what you should do is you should look at other first ladies that have been in the position. And all you see right now is an imitation of what should be there. And it's not even a good imitation at that. Y'all have a good evening.
Oh, messy ass.
I like that there, St. James. I like that. I like that. Listen, y'all go over there and subscribe to St. James. Also subscribe to the official Thais report as well. They both did report on this. And listen, y'all, I apologize because I should have watched that whole video from beginning to end. Cause my God, today looking like E40's twin. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you. Can y'all please hit that like button? She is definitely sick, and hopefully, the proper authorities. St. James, are you still in the house? St. James, are you still in the house? Let me know if you still in attendance. Are you still in the house? A couple of things that I don't want you guys to take away from this. The number one thing that I do not want y'all to take away from is she said that you can get down on your knees and pray 10% out of your day, and that will be paying your tithe. That is not biblical. That is not factual. And honey, you bet not do it. Okay, that ain't right. You know you're supposed to pay your 10%. How you supposed to pay your 10%? We is not out here listening to this lady saying that you can get on your knees and give 10% of your time to Jesus. Well, you should give however much percent of your time to Jesus as you want to and as you feel like it's necessary. But girl, that ain't no good teaching you doing now. St. James, if you still in the house, I would love for you to come up here if you can. I would love for you to come up here if you can. Listen, y'all going and pass that their offering bucket round. I do want to go ahead and thank some people here while we was live that while we was watching the video that blessed the channel. Thank you to AOP and thank you um to Shelly. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Honey, they say for their tithes. I know that right. Listen, tithes is what it is. Y'all know you got to pay them tithes. Okay, you here. Hold on. Okay, that link is for St. James. Okay. As we wait for him to grace us with his presence, you guys please make sure you again hit that like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and make sure you bang that notification bell. Now, this link is for St. James only, okay? St. James only. St. James only. Because again, they've been covering this from the beginning, and I wanted to hear from him himself in regards to this. But while we are waiting, again, hit that like button. Y'all, I don't know what to think about this. They need to find something to do with this lady because there's no way she could still be walking around here free, still doing delusional, crazy stuff that she doing. That's weird to me. Yeah, I agree. Definitely delusions, child. Definitely delusion. Is it safe for me to get water now? Yes, Shelly, you can get you some water now. Shondaline, you can get now. When St. James get up here, I'm going to tell you, you may not want to be drinking nothing in. Don't drink nothing in. He's definitely gonna have you kiki. Cheryl, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so very much for the super chat and the blessing here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you also to Mississippi for the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for the blessings. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, let's get St. James on up here. How you doing, Doc?
I am good. Good morning, Chef Don Don.
Good
What's
morning,
going
good
on?
morning, good morning. I know you on the West Coast, so it's still early for you. It's 9 over there, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's 9:17.
Okay, so you ain't trying to hear me do all this hollering and stuff. I apologize.
I've been up since 6 working, so we're good.
Oh mercy. Oh mercy,
Yeah.
mercy. Well, I told the people they better not drink nothing while you up here or nothing like that. But hey, James, what is this? What was this? Why? I'm so confused.
I mean, you got these folks who are just infatuated. Noel has had stalkers and women who have been infatuated him with him for years. Lisa Ray was infatuated with him. She was, you know, with her for a while.
I remember
Her
that.
and Loretta had got into it, beat her down in the street, and drove off with Noel. All that is true stuff. All that happened. So Noel is not a stranger to weirdo women, attaching to him.
Mm, mm. But I think this one just went a little bit further.
Yeah. She's a she's a special case. I mean, she sat there. She done concocted all this whole little story. Loretta's underneath her car cutting her brakes. Okay, all right. In her hats, you know, please, ridiculous.
That took me down. I said,
Mm.
not Loretta, a mechanic now. We're playing with the brakes.
but
But she
it,
sure
but
ain't taking them out. She playing with them.
But doesn't it show you how wacky, crazy church people could be? Because she goes right into some deep, seed offering theology. Oh, she got that
Mhm.
thing down pat. She knows about it. She knows about giving and all that. But they're crazy. Crazy as a bitsy bug.
I am. I was like, what is this? And the fact that she got up here, got a big forehead up here, and tiled 3 times,
and
like you wearing us out, lady. So St. James, let me ask a question. Is that possibly why she is not locked up? What's behind that?
Let me tell
Why?
you why she's not locked up. Noel is not interested in the drama of this situation. They know they have been dealing with this lady for a number of years now. So going into court with her, putting a whole bunch of charges on her, it's just going to further escalate her craziness. So they have a total, restraining order against her. It's actually against, she has it. Loretta has one, Noel has one, and she cannot be within 100 feet of that church. So if she does, that's when she's going to be rearrested, and then they will go ahead and you know try to lock her up. But she's going to have to go to court and things like that. But they're not trying to get deep into it because they know this woman is just crazy. She needs to be in a loony bin somewhere.
And that
It's a
probably
waste
would
of
be
time.
the best bet is not to give her what she's looking for, which is a
Say it
response.
again.
I said that's probably the best bet is to not give her what she's looking for,
Yeah,
which is a
she's
response.
been looking for clout. If you look at her social media, she has been. Let me tell you this. I had I she wrote this. Let me read you what she wrote on March 19th of this year. She
What's
says,
up, Thais? I did give you credit. I've been giving you credit since I started because I heard it from you. I did let the people know.
on March 19th, she said, I am a victim of Loretta Jones. The guy who stalked us for 10 years is her youngest son. The guy who kicked in the door last year on my birthday is her son. The person actively stalking me still is Loretta Jones. And since she is not Illuminati, then that means she's not really married to the bishop. She's crazy. So this has been going on. She's been
Wow.
posting all this stuff on her page.
Wow.
Yeah. She's been,
Ooh.
talking about being hacked, and her March 17th, she talks about her car brakes being messed with, and Bishop has to put order to come to the church. So she loves Bishop Jones. She hates Loretta. You know.
I'm still in my mind. It's not funny, but I really am thinking in my mind like this is not funny. But
Hmm.
is there any recording of the hit of the punch
Any what? I'm sorry.
recording? I'm sure they don't want that to get out. But my God, today I think in my mind I'm literally sitting here just trying to play this whole scenario out. Like she's sitting there with her hands lifted up. I mean, just going in, and then
Well, it did
forehead
happen
walk up
after.
and bust upside her head.
It did happen, like shaking hands and greeting the people after service and stuff. But
Okay,
I
that
mean,
makes sense.
yeah, but still, regardless of, it was still in church. It didn't need to happen. That security needs to be fired, and I hear heads are rolling and people are being fired over there. I have quite a lot of my friends. I have about two of them that still go there. A lot of my friends really left City of Refuge a few years back. And when Jason McGee stopped doing the choir, more really left. So, but
Oh,
I
now
did
that's
have
news to me because I didn't know that.
huh?
That's news to me. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah. And so really only person really over there doing music, I guess, is Patrick Bolton, you know. Tone goes over there and sings a tune every now and then. But a friend of mine called me on Sunday right after church. It was probably about 3 o'clock or so. And he says, I was taking a nap. And he says, say Jay, he says, how much you gonna give me for this information I'm about to give you? I said, I ain't giving you shit.
Nothing.
And that's when he told me, he said, man, Loretta got beat down, got punched. And I said, she what? And that's when I just first, hey, I was the first one to put it out there. I was just gonna put it out there because I knew it was the truth because I knew what source it came from. So,
Honey, I'm gonna tell you, listen, between you and Thais, I was over here on the floor last night. I I was just listening to that video. And like I said, I saw the first part on Thais's channel.
yeah,
And
I
then
see. I have to go back and watch that. I didn't watch. I was out last night at dinner with some friends, and I didn't get a chance to watch his show. So, and it was really late, and I just came in and posted a video. I have to watch his from last night.
listen, all I can say is that forehead wore me out the entire time. I was so sick of looking at that forehead. But no, she really needs some serious help
Oh,
because
she
at this
does.
point, what's going on, Ray? At this point, that's sick. That's some sick stuff. Like
And it's,
for
but my thing is, and like I said, like and a number of people have said, I mean, she walked in and got punched. If that woman would have had a GUN, there would be no more Loretta.
that's true.
You know, so it's just so scary. And if I was in Loretta's shoes, I don't know when I would be so willing to go back to church because you would think that that church is a place of safety. You're the first lady. There's security around you. I mean, your freaking husband is Noel Jones. You don't expect to be attacked in church. Now, mind you, they've been, like I said, they've been dealing with this lady, Regina, for number of years now. And this daughter she has, she really does have a daughter, but the daughter, I've been told that the daughter doesn't deal with her. The daughter knows that her mom is mentally ill.
Ooh, yeah, because I was about to ask, do anybody know if that's really her daughter?
Yeah,
Because
she really has a daughter. Yeah, she does.
wow,
But,
this is
she's,
wild. It's wild, and again, like you said, I wouldn't expect her to go back no time soon.
yeah, like Thais just said, they don't understand.
That's a
She's
good
not
point,
going
Thais.
nowhere. She's not going nowhere. This woman, she's a whack job unless they do something. I mean, when people are mentally ill, what is being locked up and what is jail? What they don't care nothing about that. They figure I'm off, so I'm gonna be let off anyway. They're gonna I'm gonna be out on a 5150 or I'm gonna stay in for a little while. But her rhetoric is really, really scary because she talks that thing like it's the 100% gospel according
Right.
to what she's saying. So,
Wow. That is a good point though. She ain't going nowhere. I was
mm-mm,
thinking that like she's not going away.
mm-mm, mm-mm. She's been here, and and like you said, if you really decipher what she's saying, she loves her some Noel Jones.
Yeah, she made
And
that
yeah, and
clear.
said nothing really bad about him. She talks about his teaching. She talks about, I gave the security guard notes to give to him. He's not reading your letters, baby. He's not. They go to the trash. He never gets
And
them.
your emails either.
Emails, none of that. You're blocked. No,
Mm,
we know and this stuff happens. This church, this stuff happens more than we know.
right.
More than we know. Uh,
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's wild to me. It is super wild to me. I get that they don't want the backlash from it, but I mean not the backlash, but what comes along with it, like the charges or whatever.
Yeah, and
But
they don't want a lot of attention to it. Big churches, mega churches is about mega money.
right,
They don't want a lot of this side stuff hindering those offering buckets. They don't need this stuff. Now, church is going to be packed at City of Refuge on Sunday. It's going to be
surely,
packed out.
because
They're
people
gonna be-
know.
Yeah, they nosy. People are gonna go. They're gonna go and see if Loretta's gonna come. I can tell you right now, Loretta ain't coming. Loretta is too vain to come with a black eye and bruises. She's not coming to that church on Sunday. So, but it's going to be packed on Sunday. But and trust me, Noel and the rest, he's gonna take the opportunity to use this to get a great big offering on Sunday. And you hate to think like that, but that's just how it works in these churches.
I ain't mad at you. Gonna get you a great old big offering, Bishop.
They're
Get you a
going to
big offering.
use it for ability to collect big on this coming Sunday. So y'all, it's maybe second Sunday, but y'all need to bring y'all first Sunday offerings over there to City of Refuge.
Ooh, Bishop, what your wife got knocked out? Need to
Yeah.
a big deal out of that. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you saying you don't want people talking about. I mean, it's too late now. The blogs are getting this information is probably their worst fear realized. I agree with them. I
Listen
do
here.
agree with that because this is trending on YouTube.
Yeah,
Shout out to
listen,
you,
I
Tyler.
got, and I ain't never had this many views of my own stuff. I got some other stuff but over 25,000 views. People is interested in this story,
Absolutely.
so it's
It's 191 people in here.
yeah, yeah. People are
So yeah,
definitely interested, and it's really scary. And it's like, all first ladies, y'all need to be on alert.
honey. But she said she know a bunch of first ladies that be ready to whoop your ass. I was just
Listen,
wondering if she knew Jamila Gooden down there and wherever she was at. They said she
Jam-
went from Brooklyn with two O's and she was ready to whoop that lady ass that
listen
was
here. Jamila said, "Knuck if you buck. Come on here. Come on. Come on."
she
That's
was
what
she
she.
was ready. So I was wondering if she was ready to square up with Jamila, honey.
And
She
she's
said she
sitting
was
there
ready.
praising Sarita Jakes for getting up and going to defend. I'm like, woman, you are so out of your mind. You're
Well, first
praising.
of all, lady, that happened in 2021. Why are you comparing it to now? It's 2023.
but
That is not going to work.
But the gall to pretty much say that Loretta, you a punk. But
But Sarita
Sarita,
would.
oh, she gangster. She would have got with me. That's pretty much what she's saying.
Somebody get Jamila on the line,
Right.
okay? And you going to have your conversation with Jamila because you said you was ready for any first lady that's ready to nuck and buck. Okay,
Yeah. But you can tell
nucking and
she
bucking and ready to fight.
she was out of jail. She had the same clothes on. It looked like she had the same clothes on that she wore to Sunday morning service. She had them
Them
on
white
Monday.
boots. Them white boots took me down.
Them white.
I said, "Oh, not them white boots, lady." Okay, I knew then. I said, she is not well."
And Loretta's trying to steal your clothes. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Hey, baby, you cannot forget she poking holes and cut up the clothes. That also took me down. Now she poking holes in them. So Loretta got time to sit there with
Say it
what?
again.
What she got? A safety pin poking holes in the clothes. What she poking holes in the clothes with?
I mean,
I said, "Not poking holes."
the delusional, just out of here, just gone. But like I said, it's the scary part about it is she's talking to that camera like it is 100% true. Throwing some good old, you can tell this woman been in church a long time. She probably grew up in church.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
she
you
got crazy church brain mixed with a little dab of mental illness and a whole lot of Illuminati delusions. Yeah,
I
yeah.
and folks, I done told the saints, y'all better not listen to her telling y'all that instead of giving God 10%, the tithes you supposed to pay, she talking about get on your knees and pray 10% of your time, and that could be considered as tithes. Y'all better
No,
not
no,
listen to
no.
that right there. They're gonna send
Uh-uh.
y'all somewhere y'all do not want to go.
She out of the book. She out of the book.
I said, y'all better not listen to that.
Speaking of that, y'all need to sow a seed into Chef Don Don channel right now, y'all. He got super
Oh,
chats.
I
He got
appreciate it.
cash apps. Y'all can sow a seed right now. The woman said, if you don't give your tithes, you just like an infidel. So at least give
And
him
what you said,
10%.
somebody already blessed me with 10%. See, y'all listening, y'all
Come
obedient.
on
See, I
now, let
like
this
people like
cash app flow.
that.
Let it flow,
See,
y'all.
now, see,
He,
God bless you when you do stuff like that.
he does.
She's a Trump supporter. She has to be. Not she gotta be a Trump supporter.
But she might be. She
I,
might be.
I
Mm.
am just for real overall. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard this, I chuckled.
Yeah.
And it wasn't funny that Lady Loretta got hit. It wasn't. But in my mind,
Yeah.
I was trying to piece it together like who would have walked up in a service in a
Yeah.
church like City of Refuge and punch somebody. Now we're not talking about slap.
Right.
We're not talking about, shove, push down. We're talking about sucker punch.
Yeah, because the word that I got, she got punched and got a black eye. But after further investigation and some more information, that woman raw dogged her. She went in for the jugular. Yes, will a man rob God? Y'all
That's
sitting
it,
around here,
Tidy.
don't
That's the
rob him.
word.
Loose your hold. Loose your hold on that
Hey.
wallet.
Loose him for real.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I really appreciate you. I didn't mind you sharing mine, but I would love everyone to uh, join the
Please.
St. James channel as well. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, mods, y'all, please put Thais and St. James links in here for me. Please, please, please. Mods be on it though.
It was so weird because when I got the call Sunday, he was like, "You got to put this out. It's 100% true." I teetered with it. I was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to be the first one putting this out." And I really like, I waited. And then I was like, "Oh, let's just put it out because this is wild. This is
It
wild."
is wild. And let me tell you something. I've been there. I think everybody in this blogging industry,
Yeah.
I think we all have been there at a point where somebody
Mhm.
give us some information and they be like, do something with it, but you need to put it out. You need to put it out. Because
Yeah.
I've done it. I've gotten several things that have been like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad you put it out there.
A hairdresser friend in LA and who used to go to City of Refuge is a friend of mine. He told me yesterday that calling me early in the morning. I'm like, boy, I'm asleep. I got to get up and go to work. Leave me alone. But he knew I was up. But he said he told me who the woman was. He said he couldn't remember her name, but she used to bug him to get her hair done. But she ain't never had no money. So he never paid her no mind. But he was like, we knew this was something that she would do. It was totally her. She was already it was supposed to be on high alert. That's why I didn't understand how she got in that church and that close to the front of the church because she was already on high alert for security. I think security was over there talking with trade and boys and
It had to
doing what
be.
they usually do.
Had to be because ain't no way. And this is wild. I just don't understand honestly how she was able to
Yeah, it's really mind blowing. It really is.
to get that close. It is. And honestly too, I mean, them saying that they or them not wanting to be really involved, like, well, yeah, I might want to call Marvin or ask him what
Yeah,
he did.
go call Marvin and ask him how he did it.
Yeah, ask him how he did it. But we ain't getting no more from that. That lady just woo, woo.
Oh,
I'm
she went on to see her maker or somebody. Yeah, we need to
Listen,
go at Marvin how he did it. That's just all the question we gonna ask. Just how'd you do it, Marvin?
how
Nothing
you
else.
do it? That's it. That's it. That's all you got to say. How did you do it? Because later you keep playing, you gonna be just
Yeah,
stop. Just stop. They probably do need more security or better security, you know. That's just what it is. But if y'all around gossiping and
yeah.
talking about church stuff, security guards ain't doing their job.
And the thing about it, Loretta, she's nice and she's a prissy woman. She's a very, she's a woman's woman. That's just who she is. Her personality. She loves fine clothes and fine things. She's very well spoken, and you don't expect anything like that to happen to her. That's like we wouldn't expect that's like just slapping almost Lady May, even though she ain't Lady May, but you, you know, look at her,
Yeah.
you don't expect that to happen. But let me tell you,
And I'm
this
also supposed to believe a lady that dressed like this was up under the car trying,
and
trying to
stealing
be a
food
mechanic and
stamps
trying to take the brakes out.
and, and stealing food stamps so when they do meth, then they can have some food to eat so they won't die.
That was so wild to me because I'm like, lady, what? Wait,
Oh,
what?
Jesus.
What? She had took us real fast. In case if we did not know, she had took us real fast. Okay,
Yeah.
busted.
No,
What she say? Busted and disgusted mother message from a mother. Or what
yeah, that we should have known from the beginning of that it was about to be a whole bunch of mess. We
that
should have known
intro. That intro was a mess.
that.
Oh, in itself, but I didn't get hear her say Loretta was under the car. She said it twice
Yeah, she
too.
said it twice. It wasn't under no car. I wish she would get under a car.
Can y'all see this beautiful lady up under the car trying to
Mm.
make it?
And then I'm like,
Oh man, that took me out.
I bet I'm like, you gonna find Loretta at Nobu. You gonna find Loretta, in Beverly Hills and somewhere eating. She ain't hardly thinking about stealing your food stamps, baby. Not
That's what
hardly.
I said. What she stealing the food stamps to do? You saying she's stealing the food stamps to go grocery shopping?
Yeah,
Lady,
yeah.
I'm I cannot.
Yeah.
But listen, thank you,
Thank you,
because
man. I got to get off here and do some work. I'm supposed to be working now, and I'm on here live. Don't tell
oh
my
Lord,
boss.
but yeah, you better get to work because it ain't my fault.
All right, y'all. I see you.
All right, thank you for coming up. Listen, I don't know what y'all gonna do with forehead. What y'all gonna do with forehead? But forehead, like Thais said, she ain't gonna stop. She ain't gonna, she not. This is just you're not gonna be able to get rid of her like that. And she says she not going back to the city of refuge no more. But what's the possibility? You know, who child? Well, listen, that was Forehead's response to um her punching the first lady. Okay. So you guys have now heard it, and it's crazy. Yeah, he married. They've been married for like a year and some change. A year and some change. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they got married like in June. It's like the beginning of the summer of 2022. So yeah, it's probably been getting ready to be a year in 2 months. So yeah, they've been married for a while now. Under the card, tapping phones, hacking emails, mechanics, CIA, FBI, and the growing. You cannot forget that Uber Eats and that Grubhub. That also took me down. I forgot Latanya. Goodbye. Not as that Jaguar's aunt. The why I said goodbye, and the reason why that is actually really hilarious is because I saw that several times yesterday that people were saying that this lady reminds them of Jaguar. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Well, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all favorite chef has got to go, but y'all do me a favor. Y'all done came up in the kitchen. You done kiki caca and giggled and done all of that. Y'all go ahead and bless the Cash App, $ Chef Don Don 2. It is 11:44 a.m. on the Central Time Zone. So y'all go ahead and sow $11.44 or 45 cents. And then on the East Coast, it is 12:45 p.m. So y'all can donate $12.45. Huh? Yes, yes, yes. Past that collection plate. It's something, it's definitely something wrong with them. It's definitely something wrong, and they better watch out. They most definitely better watch out. Another content creator said Loretta was the last pussy. Maria, oh my gosh. Now that is funny. That is funny. Maybe they're distant cousin child. I have no clue, but I do know that this right here wasn't a good situation, and they better they better fix it some kind of way. Um, that took me out, Maria. That took me out. You know how when you laugh so hard to give you like an instant headache? That what that did. That between that and Loretta being down up under that car, being a mechanic and tapping and tipping the screwdriver and the wrench together and tapping, click, 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 click. She's trying to get them brakes from unhooked up under there, you know. She over there, Loretta up under there, had all greased up now. Cause she up under there just to connect, trying to get them brakes from connected down. Child, I heard it all. I really did. I heard it all before. Okay. Hey, Mama V, thank you so much for the Cash App. I really do appreciate you. Shout out to you for the Cash App. Let's see. Shout out to Jackie for your contribution to the channel. Shout out to you and to Mississippi. Mississippi, shout out to you. Because what you did, you was obedient. You know what I'm saying? You was obedient. I do see your memo, and that is hilarious. So thank you all for blessing the channel. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. That transition did take me. That transition I was not ready for because, like I said, I watched the first part of the video. I didn't watch that second part. Took me all the way out, okay, because I was not ready for that pullback. That hair was pulled back, and that forehead was big and booked right in my face. That forehead said, "Boof!" It was just right there, big old nasty forehead. Okay, listen. Again, I I appreciate y'all. I'm fit to get up out of here. Again, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. Hit that like button. Y'all go ahead and join our Patreon. Our Patreon, I've been saying this $3.75, but our Patreon is $4. Y'all go ahead and join. I dropped something over there for the Patreons only. I believe you all will enjoy it. Please make sure you check it out. Members only did receive it as well. So if you are a member here on the channel as well, you got a chance to see it. I enjoy all you all. You all definitely. Let me tell you something. When you really can have a good time, laugh and kiki, and none of us really know what each other is dealing with. So a good laugh and a good kiki is always good, and I always try to make sure y'all leave on a good kiki note. Okay, so I'm glad that you guys were able to have fun. It's Taco Tuesday. Get your tacos. I don't know if y'all should eat meat. She told y'all not to eat no meat. She told y'all not to eat no meat. So I don't know what y'all gonna have for supper, but it can't be no tacos with no meat. You can only have tacos with coleslaw or something in it. You can only have vegan tacos. Get you a carrot and dice the carrot up and cook it like it's meat. Okay. All right. Well, happy Taco Tuesday, and y'all have a good one. To all of my subscribers, everyone, thank you all for being here. Miles, thank you all. We will be dropping videos today. We want to talk about the blind side, the young man from the blind side, where the story was based off of his life. We're gonna also talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, Bell Collective. So we got some other stuff coming out today. I asked you guys all stay tuned. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.